it play and call it work.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Age of Sigmar Path to Glory. So as most of you know, there's a Path to Glory sort of a supplement that came out that I had no idea it came out. I had known that Dave and Quirk did a Warhammer 40k Path to Glory campaign, and somebody commented on that we should do the Age of Sigmar one. And that's when I looked to see if there actually was one. I didn't.
Turns out there was.
There was. Did you hear anything about it?
No.
It was kind of like right under the radar. We downloaded the supplement on the iPad. I think that might be one thing that came out on. I don't know if it came out in an actual hard book, but either way, completely under the radar. Didn't even know this existed, so that's why it's a little late. But we're gonna do it right now, Josh and I. I'm gonna be going for Khorne's patronage as Josh is going for Tzeentch.
Yeah.
So everything we do here, we're gonna roll randomly on the table. We'll explain how it goes and what units we're gonna get as we get through this little supplement, this little campaign. We try to win the favor of our gods. We are gonna have to order some models in and paint them after we roll to see what we get. So we're gonna show you what we roll, show you what we already have, and then a few minutes after that, or a few seconds after that, you'll see us be probably with longer hair with new models freshly ordered in and painted. So right now, let's start rolling on the table and explaining how this whole thing goes. So here in the Path to Glory supplement, first off, we gotta pick our champion, our god, which I'm choosing Khorne, and Josh choosing Tzeentch. And we gotta roll for a character. Now the whole goal of this thing is to win this supplement. This campaign is your champion must turn into a demon prince. After he turns into a demon prince, he wins one game, he wins the campaign. To turn into a demon prince, you need 10 favor points. Now we're going to play it at 6 favor points, but to gain a favor point, every game you tie or lose, you get 1 favor point. If you win, you get D3 favor points. And if you win a major victory and you win a game, obviously you win, you get to reroll the 1 on a D3. Now, we're going to roll for our random characters here. So if I roll a Chaos Lord, he gets 6 follower rolls. That's a retinue, a hero, a monster, Bray Herd, War Herd, just random extra units he adds to the game. Or he can not bring in one of the units. He can sacrifice some of his rolls to gain a favor point right off the hop. So I can, say if I get a Chaos Lord, I can choose only roll for 5 different units and gain 1 favor point right away. Might be a good idea, I'm not sure if I'll do that yet. And also at the end of these games, our guys will have a chance to level up. One of the abilities is just turn the demon prince right away if you roll double 6s.
Right. So what we can do is your champion can take a roll to improve himself. He can get more followers, or he can bolster his pre-existing followers and give them extra abilities.
Which should be really cool. I love how random and customizable this all is. So let's get right into it. I'm going to roll first. I'm using Khorne, so I roll D3. 1 or 2, I get a Chaos Lord. 3 or 4, a Mighty Lord of Khorne. 5, 6, a Lord of Khorne on a Juggernaut. I get a Chaos Lord. Then I get to name him. So I get to roll 2 dice. The red die will be the first part of his name. The red die will be the 10s. So we're going to go and see what the first part of his name is. 25. Bod. Huh. Let's see what the second part of his name is. 65. Bodash. His name is Bodash. And let's see what his title is. 26. Bodash Bloodspiller. Over on gamesworkshop.com, actually Black Library, you can download the roster sheet. So my patron is Khorne. My champion is Bodash Bloodspiller, and he is a Chaos Lord. Alright, Josh, seeking the favor of Tzeentch. What's he going to roll?
Let's see. Result is
6. Tzeentch, Chaos Lord on a disc of Tzeentch. And we got to name him. So the red die is the first number. 41.
41 is going to be
Direct?
Sai.
Oh, no, first syllable.
Yep.
Sai, okay. Second half of his name. 62. Saigen. His name is Saigen. That's a weird name.
That is kind of funny. Okay,
Yeah, his title.
Saigen.
34.
The Unknowing.
He's Saigen the Unknowing. Alright, going back to me. We're going on the... Sorry, it's hard to see with all the glare on the iPad. We're going to the Heroes follower table. D6 for the Khorne. 1 gets me a spawn. I don't want a spawn. 2 gives me a Bloodstoker. I like that. 3, a Bloodsecrator. I like that. 4, a Slaughter Priest. He could be okay. 5 is a Skull Grinder. And 6 is an Inspiring Deathbringer or 1 Exalted Deathbringer. Let's see what I'm bringing. No! I got a spawn! So I am going to name my spawn using the same chart, and I'm going to go back and over all those names afterwards. But I want to point out that I get 6 follower rolls because I rolled a Chaos Lord, and Josh only gets 4 because he's a Tzeentch Chaos Lord on a disc of Tzeentch. Alright, Josh going to roll his hero. On a 2+ is a Tzeentch Sorcerer Lord, basically, and on 1's a spawn. We got a Sorcerer Lord. Taking it over to me, I'm going to roll on the retinue follower table. So for me, I'm rolling the Khorne one, obviously. So 1 gives me a Korgorath, 2 gives me 20 Blood Reavers, 10 gives me 10 Blood Warriors, 4 gives me 5 Skull Reapers, 5 gives me 5 Wrathmongers, and 6 gives me 3 Mighty Skull Crushers. So I don't care what I get here, I like all of them. 2 20 Blood Reavers. Right over to Josh, he's going to roll on the Tzeentch table. So 1 gives him 2 spawn. 2 16 Marauders of Chaos, 12 Warriors of Chaos, 5 Chosen, 5 Chaos Knights, or 5 Chaos Knights.
And result is
5 Chaos Knights. Back over to me, I'm rolling the retinue table again. 4 gets me 5 Skull Reapers. Alright, Josh, what are you going to roll next?
I'm going to roll on the retinue follower table again.
Alright, what you getting here?
I think I'm saying I'm getting 12 Warriors of Chaos.
12 Warriors of Chaos. 1, you get a couple of spawn.
Double the spawn.
Roller 1 gives him 2 Chaos Spawn. Alright, I'm going to roll again on the retinue table. Keep getting Bloody Warriors of Khorne. That gets me 10 Blood Warriors. Hey, there you go. Alright, Josh here is going to roll on
the last clip. I'm going to roll on the retinue follower table, but I'm going to roll on the any patron, hoping to get more guys, because I've got 9 models so far. How many you got, Steve?
Oh, 37.
Yeah,
37.
So a little
20 of them are Reavers, though.
A little outnumbered.
Josh has the ability to, or we all have the ability to roll on the any patron table, which is slightly different instead of his table. So any patron table is 1 is a Chaos Spawn, 2 is 10 Chaos Warhounds. We got 3 for 6 Marauders of Chaos, or 5 Marauder Horsemen. 4 is 12 Warriors of Chaos. 5 is 1 Chaos Chariot, or 1 Gorby's Chariot. And 6 is 5 Chaos Knights are Chosen. Josh, what do you want?
I think I want 12 Warriors of Chaos.
12 Warriors of Chaos? Okay, so what do you need for 12 Warriors of Chaos? It's going to be a roll of a 4. 6. 5 Chosen... Oh, sorry, 5 Chaos Knights or 5 Chosen? And Josh is out overall. So I'm going to roll on the Hero Follower table. 2, and that's going to get me a Bloodstoker. So I'm unsure what to do with my last roll. I could take a favor point right now, or I'm thinking I might take another hero. So on a 4+ with a roll for another hero, on a 1, 2, or 3, I'll take a favor point. Alright, let's roll another hero. Let's see what we're getting. 4.
Slaughter Priest.
Oh, Slaughter Priest. Okay, so we just rolled up all our stuff. So right now, we already rolled some of our, well, actually all our names. Pretty cool. We'll show those in a second. But right now, we have to go to that next room and order the models that we are missing. So we're going to do that. We'll be back in 2 seconds, but it might be like a week or so for us.
Through the magic of the internet, we're going to order the models, get them painted, and show you in just a second.
Alright, so we ordered our models. They just came in, painted them up, threw them on the table, rolled for all the names of our neuters. Those are our warbands. Josh is really tiny in comparison to mine, actually. Which is weird.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So here we have Josh's tiny warband. Who are they, Josh?
Okay, the warband name is, this is the All-Seeing. Led by Saigan the Unknowing. Which is my Tzeentch Lord on disc. To his right we have a Tzeentch Sorcerer Lord, Amros the Insane. Keeping on with the All-Seeing. The All-Seeing warband name there. Up front we have the 2 spawn. Name of them is the Thrice Damned.
They've been damned 3 times.
And in the back we have 2 units of 5 Chaos Knights. One group is the Acolytes, the other group is the Warp Blades. And that's my entire giant army.
So as Josh vies for the favor of Tzeentch, these guys are going after the favor of Khorne. These are the Gore Splitters. Got my brand new Chaos Lord, Bodash Bloodspiller. Alright, I got Darnar Brassheart, my Bloodstoker. I also have my Slaughter Priest to the right, His name was Zach. Oh, I can't. Josh, how do you pronounce it? Zarak Veld?
Zarak
Veld, the head taker. He's my slaughter priest. Then we have a unit of 10 skull takers. Or sorry, 10 blood warriors. They are called the skull takers. Behind them, we have 5 skull reapers. They are the possessed. We have Luxar, the skull sworn spawn. And we have the destroyers, 20 blood reavers. So going right into a game, we've already deployed for the first battle plan in the campaign supplement Path to Glory. It is called the Monolith, and my guys are trying to build a monolith to Khorne.
Yeah. Steve's warband set up around his partway finished monolith. And Saigan the Unknowing trying to set up to stop the monolith from being built. The way Bodash is going to be completing his monolith is in each hero phase, Steve's going to be rolling a d6, taking that result, adding 1 if there's more than 10 models within 3 inches, which shouldn't be an issue with the size of his warband.
All glory Khorne.
And then he's also adding another 1 to that roll if he has a priest or his general alive within 3 inches. If he reaches a total of 20, the monolith is complete and he will be winning a major victory. The way Saigan and his warband are trying to desecrate the monolith, if I have my general or any other units from my army within 3 in the hero phase, I can attempt a die roll on 4+. On 4+, the monolith is destroyed. I'm getting +2 to my roll if I have twice as many guys within the monolith. Within 3 inches of the monolith. But I'm getting -2 if Steve has twice as many guys within 3 inches of the monolith. It's also worth mentioning the monolith is being built dedicated to Khorne, so that means that there's no spell casting within 6 inches of it. So on the off chance my Sorcerer Lord gets within 6, he will not be able to cast.
He ain't going anywhere near there, is he?
No, he's going to stay far away from that. He's going to make spawn.
About 18 inches away?
This is the start of the Tzeentchian spawn farm. Due to the scenario, Bodash has a unique command ability. In the hero phase, he can pick a unit within 12 inches of him. That unit's allowed to attack as if it were the combat phase, but it suffers D3 mortal wounds after the attacks have been completed. Saigan the Unknowing is also getting a unique trait for this, a unique command ability for this scenario. He can pick a unit within 12 of him, and that unit counts as if it can fly as far as moving over Steve's guys. But again, I'm taking D3 mortal wounds. And units that use the special rule to retreat can charge in the same phase that they do so.
So we have the all-seeing turn 1.
Alright, so Saigan's going to start off using Lord of Fate. Basically the way it works is I'm rolling a dice, and whatever that result is, until the next hero phase, anybody within 9 of them that rolls that can choose to re-roll the result.
So that's his personal command trait?
Correct.
What's it going to be?
It's 4.
So everybody within 9 of him, including himself, can reroll 4s until the next hero phase. I can't think of any reason to want to reroll a 4.
It's all part of the plan.
So obviously you wanting to roll low on that particular die, but I guess if you roll high, it could be good for battle shock purposes.
Amros the Insane is going to cast Mystic Shield onto the spawn.
Oh, on the spawn. Getting it. I aim too far to unbind.
We're going to have the Thrice Damned go first. They are going to run, so essentially 3d6 for the movement here.
That's the 3 spawn, or 2 spawn. Oh boy.
Off they go. And the spawn are moving right up. Whoa.
Yeah, and fall way back.
Yeah. Amros the Insane is going to run.
That's fine.
Grand total of 11 inches he gets to go, so he's going to come up behind his buddies, the spawn. First unit of knights. These guys are going to be the Warp Blades. Are going to run. Go 15 inches. The Acolytes.
They don't want to get in trouble with that.
Not as much. It's all part of the plan.
There's no plan. Don't even try.
Tzeentch has got a plan.
The only plan is what Khorne wants, which is just skulls and blood.
Yep.
So the point of the plan is just charge. Always charge and never stop charging. That's the plan.
Is it the plan? Saigan's going to run. He's already going to move a 16, but just for fun, let's see how far you can go. 22.
Okay.
Saigan's going to move himself over here to knock over his own knights, apparently.
Score. Part of the plan, right?
All part of the plan.
Gore Splitters turn 1. Alright, hero phase. Let's make the Blood Warriors immune to Battle Shock. Actually, let's make these guys immune to Battle Shock. Nah, you're gonna charge them. Let's make them immune to Battle Shock, just in case Josh goes first.
Sure you don't want to change your mind?
I am not gonna change my mind. Darnar, the Bloodstoker's gonna stoke the possessed into a frenzy. And to say again, my Lord's command ability only affects units with the keyword Slaves to Darkness, and nothing in my army has that ability, so I have no command ability other than immune to Battle Shock, Inspiring Presence, which I put on the Blood Warriors. So we are gonna move the possessed. It's like, right for him.
Very Khorne of you.
Going back to my hero phase, I forgot to roll for my monolith. So I'm getting +1 for having 10 models within 3, +1 for my general, +1 for my priest. So D6 +3. 9. We're almost halfway there.
Dang.
So that is +1 for priest or general. We're going to interpret that as just 1, so it's only 9. So +1 for one of these guys, one of these guys over here, and +1 for the 10 guys, so 6 gives me 8. Oh, Luxar, my spawn's going to move. He's not going to run. Ooh, he's going 9 though. He is going places. And that is my advanced force. We're going to charges. My spawn Luxar is going to charge. Oh boy.
Where's he going?
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Dang.
The Gore Splitters are going to charge. Or sorry, not the Gore Splitters. They are all Gore Splitters. They're the possessed. And they get +3 because they were stoked. There we go. Like so. Going on to comment, I'm going to choose... No, we're going to choose... We'll choose this one first.
That's what I wanted you to do.
The possessed are going to pile around. I want to make sure I'm not within 3. I don't want to bring the knights in quite yet. Because I want them to run at me. I want to split Josh up a little bit. Starting with the Soul Terror, there's 2 attacks hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. There's -1.
6 up save for the Thrice Damned. And no.
2 wounds apiece.
Nasty.
And then with the Demon Blades, they're hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. No.
5 up save here. There goes 1 spawn. And 4 wounds remaining on the other.
I keep track of how many models they've killed. And then with a Vicious Mutation, hitting on a 3 from my champion there with his tail. Wounding on a 4. And there's a rend of 1.
So 6 up save.
There's
Not.
D3 wounds. Just 2.
So down to 2. Amaros is going to swing into Steve's spawn.
Luxar!
Hitting on a 4. Oh, I hit you. Wounding on a 4. Oh, I wounded you. No rend.
He wounded me good. I take a wound. Is it D3? It's D3, isn't it?
No.
No? The Luxar is going to pile in and pull the knights out. And rolling 2d6 for attacks. Getting 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
No, it's 3s because you rolled doubles.
I know.
You only got 1.
And 3's the wound.
Amaros has a 5 up save.
Bit him.
Ouch. Amaros down to 4 wounds remaining. The Thrice Damned is going to be making his swings. Ooh, 9 attacks. Forgetting that I had Mystic Shield up on the Thrice Damned, went back and checked the clips. It doesn't make a difference anyways. So 9 attacks coming from the spawn. Thrice Damned making his swing. Hitting on 4s. Uh-oh. Wounding on 4s. Okay. 2.
He poked his eyes.
Right in the eyes.
4-up save! No, I did this.
Double 6s. Still part of the plan. Rolling off for second turn.
Hey.
Big bad 1. And find the dice. Ooh, I got a 6. I'm going first. Saigan is going to do Lord of Fate again. So hoping for probably a low roll. Okay, I can re-roll 3s.
That's not terrible. Everybody with 9 of them.
Yep.
We have Ambrose the Insane. He's going to cast an Arcane Bolt at that spawn. Because of what?
That's one?
No.
Alright, that's one. 5 to cast. I'm too far away to unbind. And it's D3 mortal wounds. Dang, he's down to 1. Shot him in the eyes.
First unit of Knights are going to move up their 10 inches.
Getting way too close to me. It's my monolith.
This unit of Knights is just going to come in and stay 3 away from these angry looking red fellows. Saigan, coming up.
Shooty phase.
He's hitting on a 3.
Ambrose with his staff of something or other. He
Oh,
misses.
I missed.
He already got punched in the face by a spawn.
Yep.
Charge time!
Knights first.
7? I think that's a fail, duder.
They didn't make it.
It's
It's all part of the plan. Tzeentch has got my back.
Does he want to charge now or no?
Oh, why not?
Why not?
Yep, in he goes.
Sitting in the boss. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't. We'll measure it. Maybe it's it.
Well, he's not, though.
Sorry. I'm laughing with you, not at you.
My goal in here is to get Steve laughing so hard that he just passes.
Yeah, these people want to fail. They're 3 inch charge.
All right, ready? Double ones. Cool.
I just saw the one.
So did I. It's gonna come on in.
For Khorne.
Oh, for Tzeentch.
No, for
I'm charging
Khorne.
for Khorne.
You're charging to combat and feeding the energies of Khorne.
It's all part of the plan.
The knights are
Stop
gonna.
laughing so hard, Steve.
Yeah, you talk. Yeah, talk.
Okay, we're gonna swing with the Ensorcelled Axe first.
These martial activists swing out my possessed, the Skull Taker, Skull Reapers.
Hitting on 2s.
Because he's a champion.
Look at he hit.
Hey, what's your wound on?
4s.
Wounding on 4s.
No,
Not a thing.
he got tired after hitting so much. His horse is angry though, so he's gonna hit on 3s. Oh, horse is gonna get work done.
Super angry.
4s.
Who?
Oh, see, he's
One?
not as tired.
Oh,
Ah!
he got one of my neuters. He pokes him in his eye. Let's put it on. Let's put it on goat face. Goat face is down to 2.
Teach
And Glaives from the rest of the unit hitting goat face's buddies on 3s.
No, they're hitting on 4s.
I know, that's what I said, 4s. Why would you rather hitting on 2s then? Oh, hit a different axe.
Oh!
It's 2 hits. Didn't use all their energy to hit, so maybe they have some strength left to wound.
The horses are gonna get you.
Wounding on 3s?
Yeah.
There's
No,
one.
no.
There's a rend,
One
right?
guy's not tired. -1 rend.
5 up! We're good.
Dang. Okay, the horses. This is where we're gonna get work done. 4s.
They're always the better fighters.
I don't know. 4s.
One.
Another 1.
Now we're good. This guy's gonna go ahead and swing, because if he doesn't, he might get stabbed in the eye. 2d6 attacks! 6 again! Hitting the Sorcerer Tzeentch on 4s. Oh, wounding him on 4s. Uh-huh.
My spawn.
2d6 attacks. 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s. He hits decently. He's wounding on 4s.
Hit a couple times.
No,
he was tired.
He can't wound.
He got tired.
Nobody wants to fight over here. Alright, so my guys are gonna go. Well, this guy has to pile into the knights because he's closer. I have to go a long way too. This guy has to go for the knights. He's gonna go for the knights, and these 2 are going for the spawn. Into the spawn, Demon Blades hitting on 4s. Okay, these 6s, if they wound, causes mortal wounds as well.
Okay.
So these are these are wounding on 3s. That's 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
And these are wounding on 3s. And 2 more saves, no rend.
It's down to 1 after the mortal wound.
I got him.
He's dead.
And they've killed 2 models now. And then the Spine Cleavers attack the knights. 2 attacks on 3s. Oh. And then we have 2 more guys attacking the knights with regular demon weapons, hitting on 4s. And this wounds is a mortal wound, so wounding on 3s. Nope. And wounding on 3s the other one. Yep, with a regular save.
4 up.
We're good.
There we go.
And then Vicious Mutation hits on a 3. Wounds on a 4. And there's a Ren. 5 up save.
Ah! Oh no.
D3 wounds. Yeah, we killed one knight. What do you want to kill? Get rid of the sorcerer weapon guy. That's...
No, I don't want to get rid of the insertion.
There's your musician, there's your banner. It's a regular dude, this is a regular dude.
Yeah, regular dude's gonna die.
There you go. They've killed 3 now. So over here there's a mistake. Josh has some horns on his knights. They had +1 to their charge, which actually would have made the charge. So we are going to move them in and have them... You're done attacking, right?
The only guy over there that's gonna swing is Ambrose still.
Okay.
Boss. You look like a Mega Man boss.
This is why nothing is done here at MiniWarGaming. Chris will just come in the room, pick up your terrain, and start punching fists in the air. So these knights are now going to pile in because they moved their... That guy would have made it into. But I'll pile in any direction. But I'll bring my Reavers in.
I kind of don't want to bring the Reavers in right now.
Alrighty.
Okay, the ensorcelled weapon's going to swing first. Hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
He hits.
He won't wound now, though.
No.
Wounding on 4s?
Wounding on 4s.
Oh,
Rerolling 3.
Oh, that's right! 2 wounds.
Got it.
No Ren, correct?
No.
4 up! Oh. Huh, well you killed the dude.
Yep.
But he gets to pile an attack before he dies. So who don't want to die? So one's dead so far, I'm going to be piling him later. After all the attacks are done. Hitting on 4s with the regular guys, with their spears. Rerolling that 3.
No.
There's a lot of 1s in there.
There's always a lot of 1s in here. It's all part of the plan.
I hate the plan. Wounding on 3s.
3s.
Ooh, now there's a Rend.
-1.
Okay, so we up to 5 up saves. We make 2. One guy takes 2 wounds.
damage. Yep.
So another guy dies. But for every save I make, I roll die for these guys. Now 6, take a mortal wound. One of your guys takes a mortal wound.
Chaos Rune Shields on a 5 or 6, I get to ignore that.
Nope.
Nope, nope. Okay, the champion's horse hitting on 3s. Don't see the horse. Rest of these hitting on 4s.
You're rolling 3s.
There it is.
The heck, man? These horses are wounding on 4s. These are the warriors of the bunch. We're rolling those 3s. The heck? And they're wounding, sorry, 4 up save. Okay, I lose another guy, take a wound on 1, and I make 3 more rolls. 6s, give Josh mortal wounds. That total up to 6, that 1 mortal wound.
Is that how that works?
No.
It's just Sigmar.
So, out of the 3 that died, my champion and this guy's gonna be ones that pile in. And I think... I think this guy as well. Whoop. I'm gonna put the wound on this guy so hopefully he can pile it in when he dies next. So the 3 guys are gonna attack now, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. We got 3 wounds with a 4 up save on those knights. Can you make them? Oh, make everyone.
Apparently.
I'm gonna pile these guys 3 inches. And have them attack next. I'm gonna have these ones make room for characters. Well, 3 of them attack the knights, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. We got 2 more saves on those knights. You owe me a couple of fails here.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Dang.
1 more wound, still alive though.
Ambrose is up next. He's gonna kill the spawn.
Don't kill my spawn.
Oh.
That'll be fine. All right, who's gonna go next? Let's go with. My lord's gonna go next. Cha-cha. With his demon-possessed Reaper Blade, he has 3 attacks hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. And there's 2 Ren, 6 up save. And it does 2 damage. Takes 1 knight down to 2. And then with his sword, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 2 more wounds, no Ren, so 4 up save for the sword. Hey, 1 more wound.
Not bad.
And Josh is done, so we're gonna go and pile this dude in. With the whip, because these are all no random, I'm gonna let you all stage after when they're done. So with the the blade, hitting on 3s with 3 attacks, wounding on 3s. We got 1 wound, and then with the whip, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. There's 2 wounds, no rend. And he.
Reroll.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay, well, he kills another knight, and puts a wound on another one. Battle shock time, only this unit of knights. On the 6th, one can flee, but nope, everybody's fine. They're still immune, they didn't lose enough, and that ends turn 2 for the unknowing. The all-seeing. The all-seeing. So we're on turn 2 for the Gore Splitters. I'm going to use, I don't know, his command ability to make... Actually, no. No, I'm not going to do that. He isn't a prey to put mortal wounds on him. He does not. Bodash, my Chaos Lord, has used a scenario command ability to stop him at all costs. He's going to pick a unit, they're going to go pile in and attack right now in the hero phase. And he's going to do it on himself. Pile in and attack the knights. Demon Possessed Blade, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s with a rend. So 5, -2, so 6 up save.
It's all part of the plan.
I don't like the plan. His sword hits on 3s, wound on 3s. Yeah, well, that command ability did nothing for me this turn. And then he's going to
take mortal wounds potentially now.
And I messed up because he'd have to take D3 mortal wounds. Uh-oh. He's down to 3.
Like I said, this ain't all along. It's all part of the plan. You're doing more damage to yourself than I have.
We're gonna have this duder stoke the... Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. We're gonna have him... I don't know what to do, seriously. He's gonna stoke the Blood Warriors. No, he just stoked my general. He's going for it, stoking my general. Movement phase. Hello.
Okay.
But I gotta do my monolith first before I forget yet again. D6 plus 2 for 10 in the priest. Getting 4 at 12. My priests are there. And then my reavers are gonna continue. They're gonna run. I just need to put Josh in a place where he can't actually get to my temple here and smack it and hit it on a 6 and just win. Right to combat. I think your mage's gonna survive, so forget him. I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna try to kill some of these knights with my... Yeah, nobody's charging, so my general's gonna try to kill some knights. Demon Possessed Blade. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. -2. 6 up save.
Yep.
And takes 4 wounds. That kills 1 knight and puts 2 wounds on the next. And his regular sword hits on 3s, wounds on 3s, with 1 more save.
1 more save.
4 up. You're good.
Okay, we're gonna have the knights go. He's gonna pile in around this way, just so we can get close enough to get attacks on Stoker. He's gonna pile in like so.
All the attacks are going on my Stoker.
Hitting on 2s?
With the
ensorcelled weapon.
Yeah, ensorcelled weapon.
Yep.
Oh, you all hit. Wounding on 4s, wow.
We rolled 3.
Oh yeah. 1. 4 up.
And the angriest horses ever.
First one's on 3.
3s.
2 hits. The next one hits on 4s. Got 4 hits. And they're all wounding on 4s. Get rid of the 6s. Whew. 3 saves on the Stoker. 4 up. He takes 2 wounds. He's down to 3. Then the glaive. Don't miss. Well, let's go for the mage now, I guess. Oh, there we go. 9 attacks. Hitting on 4s from my spawn. Wounding on 4s, i.e. 1 save. 5 up. Dang it. All the knights over here are gonna attack. Tuesday. 4's wound. Nada. Do all the horses. 1 horse hits on a 3. 1 hit. Rest hitting on 4s. Below 4 hits, wounding on 4s.
They're angry.
Rawr. Oh, not that angry.
They're not that angry.
4 up save. We're good. And then the glaives. 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
1s.
We're good.
Dang.
We're gonna call them the Undying. Alright, so they're gonna go next. And I like where I'm standing. So I'm gonna have my Reaper go first, the Soul Terror. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. With a rend, so 5 up save. Does 2 wounds. Rusty attacks from everybody else. Hitting on 4s. And the 6 here, if it wounds, is an automatic mortal wound as well, so roll that separately. That will be a mortal wound. And then the rest of these are wounding on 3s. And it'll be a total of 5 saves. Josh, does he can save the mortal wound with the rune shield? On a 5 he does. And then 5 regular saves, 4 up. 3. That's going to kill that duder.
Yep.
And put 2 wounds on the next regular guy, which is none left. Banner or musician?
Musician.
Musician's going. And then my vicious mutation. So far it's killing a guy a turn. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Oh, not this time. Amaros is going to attack next.
He's going to get you this time. 4s. No, he's not going to get you.
And he's going to attack next. And slowly shift everybody over. Like so. And they're going to have 6 attacks. Hitting on... I forget. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 4 up save. Totally good. And my Bloodstoker's next. Hitting on 3s with a sword. Wounding on 3s. 1. And then the whip. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 2. 2 saves. No rend. Ooh, 2 wounds.
Reroll.
Oh yeah. No. 2 wounds. So it kills another one.
Yep. Kills him.
And puts a wound onto the champ. Losing 2 models this turn with bravery of 7. 6, 1 will flee. Hey, he's going, nope.
Nope.
I don't care about this monolith. A lot of wounded guys going on turn 3, holding the monolith and keep... These guys are just patching it up and building it up and praying. Who's going first? Well, crud. Want to go? Let me go first?
Nope.
You have the opportunity of going 2 turns in a row next turn. Possible.
Monolith's almost done, even though I gotta keep reminding you each time.
Hey. Dang it.
Alright, gonna start off with the command ability, Lord of Fate.
Looking for a really low number here. 2.
Oh, I
It's
can
a reroll
roll
2s.
those all day. We're gonna hit you with the Arcane Bolt.
5 to cast.
Actually, you know what?
You go for the spawn.
Okay, make another spawn.
7 to cast instead of 5.
No.
Go for it. Go
5 to
for
cast.
it. Go for it. Go for it.
Okay,
You go for it.
Arcane Bolt it is.
No, not Arcane Bolt. Bolt to change. Man, play your own art. Make your own decisions.
No, Bolt, or Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt.
I'm gonna Bolt, and then see what I roll.
Man, you would have got a spawn. You would have got a spawn if it was Bolt to
I'm
change.
gonna 4 up to get a spawn.
So what? Yeah. Okay. D3 mortal wounds. He's dead.
Yep.
Now, if Josh casts Bolt to change, he'd roll a die. Roll me a die. On a 4, he would get a spawn in play. No, see, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
Decisions
Josh.
were made. Decisions were made. Okay, Saigan's just, he's gonna come all the way back here. Far away from all the jerks that he can. Okay, Ambrose? Ambrose is coming up. He's ready to make his mark.
Fought a spawn for 6 rounds of combat and took 1 wound.
He's gonna go to right about there.
Hey, Josh, this guy's painted pretty cool. Who paid for you?
Some schmo. Took forever though.
I don't like you. Shooting phase.
Ambrose is gonna shoot your lord.
No.
Okay, he hits on a 3. Ready?
Tell me this doesn't do D3.
Command ability. We didn't actually roll it.
Yeah, it was a 2.
Oh.
It was, look, you guys, sometimes minutes, sometimes 20 minutes, half an hour passes from clip to clip. That literally happened 15 seconds ago.
No, it didn't.
That was
No.
15 seconds ago. Hitting on 3s. 1 shot. 15 seconds ago, dude. Uh-huh.
Okay, Saigan's going in.
He's gonna charge.
Charge it. Go, and he goes.
Where you want to charge?
Whatcha?
Saigan, the ever... Well, we did a practice game off camera.
Saigan the unknown.
He doesn't know how to... He doesn't know the head. The ever missing. So...
Yeah, we did the test game. My rolls were just as bad, if not worse.
Well, now you get to reroll your 2s, so maybe you'll actually hit.
Cool. Okay. He hits on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
See?
Yeah, 3 hits. What are you winning on? 4s?
4s.
No rend. Not that it matters. 2 dead guys.
Wait a second.
Oh, 3 dead guys.
And it's D3 damage each.
What? Serious?
Yeah.
Are you lying?
No, it's D3 damage each.
Okay. 6 guys die. Interesting. We're gonna pull this one. So you gotta pull him in a position where he can't just retreat and get in there. This one. 2.
You're so delicate.
3. Don't need the hornbow anymore. 4. This is gonna be a problem. 5. My champion. I don't care about him. 6. No. 6.
Okay, the disc makes D3 attacks now. Wah. Okay, so 2 attacks. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
Crap. Just regular wounds?
Yep.
This duder. And this duder. I'm going over here. I'm going to do my Soul Taker. Hitting on 3. Ooh, these are mortal wounds if they wound. Wounding on 3s. Our rest of the guys hitting on 4s. These 6s if they wound are mortal wounds. So we have 2 mortal wounds. You can ignore on 5+. Drop die.
Nope.
Taking 2 mortal wounds. That's going to finish off him and puts
Yep.
1 wound on somebody else. And then all of these wound on 3s. So now we have 4 saves, no rend, 4 up. Taking 3 more wounds.
Ouch.
Kills that guy. Puts a wound on the next one. And then the vicious mutation. Oh, you know what? We're at 5 now. This wouldn't apply yet. We'll ask at the start of the combat.
Yep.
Hits. No wound. Your go.
Okay, hitting on 2s,
2 hits.
on 4s.
1. We're good. And the horse.
Horse is angry.
3s. 4s.
So angry.
We're good. Alright, well, I'm gonna go move my Reavers, I guess. 3 guys attack. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Got 2 wounds, 2 up save.
Yeah, 2 up save. It's a 4 up save, but I add 2 to it because of the disc.
Yeah, because he's plus 2 to save in combat against
still
anybody
do-
who's not
still doable.
flying or a monster. So how many wounds you got now?
I'm down to 5.
Down to 5. Boom. Battle shock for this dude over here. Lost 2 models, and he's good. He's holding on. I lost a bunch of Reavers, losing 8. I'm at the 10, and I have a bravery of a bunch. I'll check. Bravery of 5, but I have more than 10 models, so we're up to 6, and I have a banner up to 7, and I rolled a 10, so 3 more are gonna go like, nope, let's get out of here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, going on to my turn. If I roll a 6, I just win the game right now. Plus 2, so 6, I'm at 12. Plus 2 for the 10 guys and a priest. Give me a 6! No. So we are now at 16. He's gonna pray, put mortal wounds on him.
Okay.
4+.
Oh.
D6 mortal wounds. 1. He's down to 4. I can't find the 4. Found the 4. My lord is gonna make my Reavers immune to battle shock, and then my stoker is gonna stoke my lord.
Okay.
We're gonna move blood warriors. Leaving a gap for my lord to get in. But we're gonna move them all towards your dude. I'm gonna try to put tax on him if I can. My lord's gonna move. Priest is gonna move here. And Stoker's gonna move here. Charging in the Lord! Oh, 9, he's going all kinds of places. So we're gonna go bring him all the way to here. Alright. My blood warriors are gonna charge. Lots. I'm gonna leave a gap so as if I need to, I'm gonna bring the Stoker into combat. And my Stoker's gonna charge as well. Oh, everybody's getting long charges.
Did you roll 9 for all 3?
I think I did. I think that means I automatically win. Right into combat, my lord's gonna swing at Cyan here. 3 attacks with his Demon Forge Blade, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s because he's stoked. So 2 at -2 rend, so 4 up save.
4 up save.
I
Got it.
and a sword hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, rerolling a 1. With a 2 up save now, no rend. All good.
Got it. Again's gonna take a swing against the Reavers. Hitting on 3s. 4 to wound. Get to reroll that 2 at least. Alright, and that's D3. Losing 3 guys.
Pulling these 3.
D3 attacks from the disc. 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s.
2.
For 2.
I'm gonna kill this one and this one. Blood Warrior's gonna go next. I'm gonna pile around. He's gonna pile. 3 make it in. So 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Ooh, 2 up saves.
Zygan looking for 2 up saves.
All good.
Makes them. Since I've got one last model that can attack, hitting on 2s. Hit ya. Winning on 4s. Nada. Horse is angry, gonna hit on 3s. Hits twice. Gonna wound on 4s. Gonna wound once.
Oh, taking a wound. Second wound ever for the unit. Still stacking with the sword. Oh, piling and attacking. Sword hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, and then the whip 3s and 4s. 1 2 up save.
2 up save. Okay.
These guys now piling in to attack. And now they have 5 wounds and 5 models, so they have some bonuses. Actually, it has to be greater than, so I need 6 here, I need to lose a guy. So if I get same amount or sort of greater than my guys in here, I get to reroll the hits, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's why I'm not killing your guys. I don't think
That's why. Soul Reaper's going first. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, and then the regular attacks. Hitting on 4s, the 6s if they wound are those mortal wounds again. So 2 mortal wounds, you can earn a 5+.
Yep. Let's see. Does the shield protect me? Nope. He dead.
Hey. So that's the end of the turn. I'm going to bash off the guys who actually matters here. So we're going on to, is it turn 4 next or turn 5 next?
I think it's turn 4.
Alright, so we're going to turn 4. If I go first, I roll a die. I'm at 16 already, and I get +2 for 10, +1 for 10 models, and +1 for the priest. Right. So on 2+, I'll complete the monolith, and I will win. If not, Josh can use his command ability. Or no, he just rolls a die in the hero phase.
Yep.
And on 6.
I knocked down your thingy.
Yeah, and you win.
Yep.
So it's looking like it's going the way of favor of Khorne.
It's heavily favoring Khorne, but, I mean, the changer of ways.
1 die,
Let's see who goes first.
It's my turn to go first, Josh.
Oh! Gonna get you. Okay, gonna start with the command ability on Zygan. So let's see what I get to reroll.
You can reroll 6s if you like. Anything else would have been better. But no. Alright, you want to do it right now?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, so on a 6+, he will knock over my monolith.
See if we roll another 6. Should have done it for Joe.
No, the monolith is still intact.
Okay. Ambrose is gonna try to make a spawn. Make a spawn out of you.
Bolt to change. Yep. 7 to cast.
7.
You got it. I think I'm in range on mine. No, I'm not in range on mine then. So, D3 mortal wounds. Yeah, 1. You killed him though.
On a 4 up, I get a spawn.
No, no spawn.
Gonna just shuffle up a little bit.
Shooting phase is aiming. What is this? Whose wound is that? Oh, that's my Bloodstoker's wounds. Shooting phase. He's using his staff of shooties.
Staff of shooties.
Hitting on a 6. Wounding on.
I can roll 6s when I don't need to. Oh, Tzeentch.
What are you wounding on?
We're gonna roll and see.
I bet you shot a 2.
It's not a 2.
Going on to the fighty over here.
Let's try to kill.
Go for the moral victory, dude. Go for it.
I don't know. I could try to thin out the Blood Warriors maybe a little bit.
Cyan's gonna duel my lord. 3 attacks hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 4 up. Oh crap. D3 wounds. Killed him. You killed him.
I rolled a 6.
You want to re-roll it?
No.
Well, I'm gonna pile my Blood Warriors in. 4 miles for 8 attacks, hitting on 4s. No, hitting on 3s. No, hitting on 4s. What was it again, Josh?
They hit on 3s, they wound on 4s.
Hit on 3s, wound on 4s. We got 1 wound, 2 up save. Take that. Bloodstalker second next. Whip. 4's the wound. And sword. 3's the wound. And 3 saves 2 up because he's on his disc. Hey, takes a wound.
Down to 3.
Ooh, slowly chopping him down. Ending the turn there, going on to my turn. First, I'm going to pray to hurt your guy. 4 up, I get to do mortal wounds. I do D6 mortal wounds to your Cyan character from my priest. Yep. Looking for. Hey, I killed your character too. Yeah. Now we're gonna do our ritual here. 2 up, I win the game. There we go. We hit 20, and I completed my monolith. All right, so the All-Seeing lost this battle, and they're gonna gain 1 favor point for the loss.
Cyan, the Unknowing, is going to start off by taking his 2d6 roll on the Eye of the Gods table to see what happens. And the result is going to be 4. Acidic Blood. Roll a dice after any wounds are inflicted upon the champion. On a roll of 2 or more, one enemy model within 1 inch of the champion suffers 1 mortal wound. If several enemy models are within range, randomly determine from which one suffers the mortal wound.
He's so scary. And now Josh gets the opportunity to either bring in a new unit to his force or upgrade one of his units. And Josh has opted to make a new unit.
Yeah, we're going to roll in the retinue follower table for any patron. The result is
1, 2 spawn.
Yeah, spawn. And the new unit of 2 spawn are the Warpkin. Starting the spawn farm.
And now the Gore Splitters are going to roll for their favor. Because I won a major victory, I get D3. Well, because I won, I get D3 favor points. Because I won a major victory, if I roll a 1, I get to re-roll. So my favor points are 3. We're at 3-1. And I'm going to roll my new ability for Badash, and Josh can tell me what it is. It's going to be 8.
8. Dark Patronage, Exalted Reward. So you're getting your good one. So for Khorne, that means Slaughterer's Rage. Add 2 attacks to the attack characteristics of any melee weapons used by your champion.
Ooh, he's now a beatstick.
Damn.
So that's plus 2 attacks for each of his weapons, and he has 2. So now he has 10 attacks on his profile. And I'm choosing not to bring in another unit. I'm going to upgrade one of my units. I'm going to pick the unit that I felt did the most work for me, the Spawn. It fought for 6 rounds of combat and did a wound. No, I'm going to give it to the Skull Reapers, the Possessed. So their upgrade's going to be... Alright, they are... Oh, let's get a die you can see on camera. 5!
5.
Oh, that's the
Devotees of the Dark Rite. Once per battle in your hero phase, you can roll a dice for each model in the unit that has been slain. On a 5 or 6, return them all to the unit.
Okay. Could be worse. Could be better. So if I lose a model, once per game I roll die for a dead guy. In a 5+, they're back. In our next game, Saigan is going to try to create his monolith as Badash and his Gore Splitters just run across the field trying to slow them down. We have some knights in the flanks trying to slow down the entire Khorne warband as Saigan makes his tower to Tzeentch. I almost said Slaanesh. So we're going right now in the vault to play that game. It's not already a vault memory. You can click the links below. Get yourself a 7-day free trial. Watch the progressions of our warbands and as they level up and try to kill each other, gain more units, more special abilities. Right now in the vault. Thanks for watching and happy wargaming.